Now you should hear me. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. All right. So I'm actually standing up right now. So we now have welcome back. Absolutely. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm kind of going for the Packers on this one, but all right. So now we have Bears. So the Packers are at Bears. All right. So I'm just standing up because I'm making myself a drink now. Didn't have time to do it before the game starts. So I don't know if I can show mixing alcohol on stream, so I'm not gonna risk it. So you're not gonna see the alcohol. You'll see the shaker. That's a good. Someone clip this. All right. So you'll see the shaker, but that's about it. I don't think you'll see. My biggest issue with this is I'm making a whiskey sour, and I realize now that I don't have simple syrup, but I have sweet and sour mix. So I'm hoping that counts. I think that counts. So, how much of this do I need? All right, cool. Welcome back, everybody. We just watched. I mean, that was a hell of a game. Panthers, uh, almost took out. This seems like a lot of sweet and sour, but we'll see how it tastes. All right, we just watched a hell of a game. Panthers and Rams. Well, I don't think I've mixed the drinks on stream, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not big enough that they're gonna fucking come after me. I guess I could go off that, right? Got some nice. Can you see it? If I put it right in front of my face. There you go. Is that Maker's Mark private selection? I like me some Makers. Some good stuff right there. All right. It's not a big enough glass. Damn it. See, the thing is, I'll be fine because I'm not a big enough streamer to where it's going to be a problem. I've got like 5 people here at the moment. So, report me. Oh, that actually tastes pretty damn good. Don't challenge me with a good time, Barry. I might get excited. Alright, so do I have let me see. So, this is the closest color I have to bears. So, you know what? There. Does that work for you, Barry? You like that? You like that, the score, table? I'll leave it orange for Bears, even though I'm going for the Packers. That works. These are the only colors I have for it. I've got red, the orange, gold, blue, and plum. Which oddly enough, in those five colors, pretty much covers all the NFL teams. Yeah, I only have that navy blue. That's what I use for Seattle games because there's no green because I don't pay for the additional on it. Okay, game number two of the playoffs. What's it gonna bring? The color orange is an odd color, man. It's not terrible, but I understand where you're coming from. So I'm gonna do a little statistic real quick. So my last live stream on YouTube, I got 27 views, 7 watch hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do not know what I got on Twitch yet, but I'll get that notification when it's ready. I mean, I'm using sweet and sour, but something tastes. Alright, so it's good until June of this year, so. Hmm. I don't know. That's an okay looking drink, right? I love Seattle Green, man. Seattle Green looks real good. See? Seattle Green looks real good. So I can blur my background too. Yeah. I definitely like this one better. Yeah, that's my Lockett jersey, and then I got Smith and Jigba behind it. Or right in front of me, technically, behind my PC. All right. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? I'll tell you what, it is loud in that stadium right now. You can hear the people. They're all singing, "We ready." All right. Chicago won 11 games. Green Bay won 9. Mandy, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing well. All right. So, Bears won the toss and elected to receive. So the Packers kick is underway. Game number two of the NFL playoffs. It's caught at 5 yard line. They fake. That was incredible. You don't see that a lot. That was awesome. They fake the a pitch on the kick return, and they faked out one of the Packers, but they get the ball to the 32. That was freaking cool, actually. I like that. All right, I'm doing pretty good actually today. Despite the last game, the Rams, my rival, besides them winning, that was a hell of a game. I'm hoping for another good game right here, right now. We are cheering for the Packers. Williams hands the ball off to Swift, who's only going to get about a yard and a half. So right now, my rivalry team won. But if we look at my all my picks here, over here, you've got I did pick the Rams to win, so I got that right. All right, Williams out of the shotgun. Swift to his right. He's going to pass. Gets it. I believe that's more for about 6 yards, 5 yards. That was more for six. So Mandy, this is just oh, I see what's going on here, Mandy. I appreciate you, but I'm not interested in buying. Unless I'm wrong, and then I'm an asshole. All right, Williams out of the shotgun. 3rd and 3. Their own 39. He's going to throw. Pocket collapses. Throws a dart and into traffic. It is caught in double coverage. So, Mandy, I'll be honest. Kick is my least favorite at the moment because everybody just tries to sell shit. So I apologize if I'm wrong and you're not trying to sell shit. But if you are, I'm not interested. But as far as games I play, with it being the NFL season, I have not been playing a lot of games at the moment. But I play a lot of DayZ, Arc Raiders. I do some Ready or Not. I was doing Call of Duty for a while. But right now I'm just doing broadcast stuff. All right, Caleb Williams out of the shotgun, looking to throw to the left. And he overthrows. Who was that? Loveland. Overthrows Loveland. So we're going to have a 2nd and 10. Oh, I'm sorry, Mandy. Kick is not friendly to me. A lot of people I get over there on Kick, they try to sell me art. They try to sell me bots like viewers and chatters and stuff. So it's hard to tell when I actually get a real person over on Kick. So I apologize. All right, we got Williams, 3rd and 8, out of the shotgun, Swift to his right. He's going to throw a screen pass. Who's going to get a first down? That was Burden? Is that his name? Gets about 14 yards there. First down. Nice blocking right there. So Burden the third got the reception and the first down. All right, Swift up the middle. Nice hole. 8 yards on the run. It is very weird. I had some people come in. What was it? It was just an AI chat bot that came in the last game. I actually had to block it. Hey, honey. Good night, baby. I love you. Huh? Adult drinks. You can't drink that. Huh? They're sweet and sour. Yep. All right. Hand off to Swift to Loveland, looking to pass, but ends up that was Komet looking to pass. That was an interesting play. That was a handoff. That was like an RPO, so Williams could have taken it to run or hand it to Swift. He hands it to Swift. Swift could have ran or given it to Komet. He gives it to Komet. It was a pitch. Komet was looking to pass, but everything was covered, and then ends up running, and he's third and inches, so he misses the first down. That was an interesting one. All right, Williams under center, man in motion. He's going to hand it off, and through the middle. Who is that? What was that? A 7 yard rush right there. 9 yard run by Manungai. That's good that you got moderators, you got people that care about you enough. Ooh, and that was an absolutely blown up play. It was all sniffed out, loss of 4 for Burden. Yeah, that's really good that you have moderators like that can do that. I'm still really small, as you can see. Kick, I don't even think I have followers. I got like 2. I don't have really anything going on over there on Kick. But Twitch isn't too friendly to me either. But I got a decent following on YouTube, like 600, almost 700 subs. So I'm too small, don't really have any moderators. All right, second and 14. They try to run up the middle with Swift. He only gets 2 yards. Yeah, I've witnessed moderators real time when I've watched some streamers and stuff, but yeah, I only have 14 followers on Kick. I don't really have anything going for me over there. But they're definitely beneficial. Maybe someday. I do have aliens. Ooh, beautiful pass, and that looks like it's going to be a first down. DJ Moore, very nice. And they're going up to the line immediately. Throws to the end zone, incomplete. Will be second and 10. Yeah, Mandy, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. There it is. There's a follow. I appreciate that. That just came across my activity log on the stream. Thank you very much, Mandy. I appreciate you. I wish you the best as well, and maybe we'll collab on something sometime. I don't know what you play, but it was good talking to you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Barry, I'm not sure. All right, Swift up to the right, and he just keeps pushing forward. Gets about 7 yards. Oh, they called it 5 yards. They marked it a little bit. The pile moved. I thought he moved too. But it'll be third and 5 at the Green Bay 9 yard line. Well, I hope you get that thing up and running soon. All right, Williams out of the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's getting pressured. He's throwing it in the end zone, out of the side of the end zone. Incomplete, so it'll be a fourth and 5. Of a very, very long drive for just 3 points. That was a 16 play, 59-yard drive that lasted 7 minutes 58 seconds. And the field goal is good. So the Bears settle for a field goal. So there's a light breeze in this venue, as they said. Yeah, that's all you need, right? Just take the points. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go for it. I mean, if they went for it, would have had, you miss it, turnover and downs at the 5-yard line. That's not too bad. Seattle did that last week and it worked out for them. It could very well be 10. We'll just have to see what happens here. All right. So let me see if I have my analytics for my last stream. I don't think I do. Oh, interesting. It's taken a little while. Oh well. Not that important. I got more important things to worry about. Yeah, that was a long drive. 7 minutes 58 seconds. I mean, I know you'll take the points, but when you have the ball for 8 minutes on a drive, you're looking for more than just three. I could use a quick game. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind playing some games tonight. So, Barry, the photo you sent me, is that looks like Corona with lime? Is that what that is? That's fair. Have you ever seen Seattle play? We're a one-half team. We don't know if we're the first half or the second half. We're a one-half team. I want to pat myself on the back for guessing that, but that's like what I grew up on. Like everybody gave me shit in high school because everybody's drinking Coors or Bud Light, and the cheap shit, and here I am just drinking Corona with lime. Oh, there's a flag and there is fighting. Chicago thinks they have the ball, but there's two flags. What the hell's going on here? Holding against receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down. Okay. So the Bears were just so stoked they came out of there. It looked like they thought they had the ball, but they were just so excited for a good hit. So, all right. So it's going to be first and 10 on the Green Bay 15. So I've gone all over the place with beers, and I really like Stella. I like Heineken. I like Corona. Modelo, I'm getting a taste for. Blue Moon, I really, really recently got a taste for. And Sam Adams, uh, their winter lager is really good. Reed getting a sweep 12 yards, 14 yards, sorry. What the hell is going on over there? This I forgot. These two teams hate each other's guts. This is going to be. I mean, I would not be surprised if we see people getting kicked out of this game. All right, Love out of the shotgun. He's throwing it, and it's incomplete. It'll be a second down and 10. Samuel Jackson's? Never heard of it. But why do I feel like that has to do with like Jack Daniels and Sam Adams? That sounds horrible if that's true. All right, second and 10. You got Love out of the shotgun. Got a man in motion. Josh Jacobs pick up a block. It's caught by number 88 Musgrave for 8 yards, 9 yards from the Chappelle show. No, I have not seen that. I don't know what that is. All right, so it'll be third and 1 after the 9-yard pass to Musgrave. This is the only problem I have with calling games or broadcasting for teams I'm not familiar with. I have no freaking clue who half these people are. All right, third and 1. Love's under center. Jacobs in the backfield. It's fake handoff. He's throwing. Oh, he's throwing. And that is a beautiful catch by Dobbs for 33 yards over the top of Johnson. 33-yard reception by Romeo Dobbs. Aliens, Barry. Aliens. All right, inside the 29. Love under center. Jacobs behind him. It's a pitch to Jacobs. He's trying to bounce out to the left side. He does. And he gets 10 yards, and that's going to be another. Oh, no, they're spotting it at 9 yards. So it'll be second and 1 at Chicago 20. Barry, I don't know if I've told you. If I want to do a true drunk stream, and I mean when I'm gone, I need to play Madden. Because I don't know why, but I constantly feel like every play I have in Madden, I have to drink. All right, second and inches. Handoff to Jacobs to the left side. He gets the first down and then some. Gain of 4. 5. Gain of 5. I can do that sometime. What Madden do I have? I think the last Madden I bought's 25. I don't think I have Madden 26. Ooh, I should go old school. I should play Madden '07. That's what made me a Seahawks fan. That'd be fun. All right, at the 15 in the red zone, first and 10. Under center. Handoff to Jacobs. Bounces left, bounces right, puts his shoulder down, gets 5 yards. Second and 5 at the 10. They only need 5 yards for a first down. This is a 7-play, 75-yard drive. 2013, I remember that one. Was it 2013, I think, or 2012? I think it's 2013. No. I'm thinking of. All right. Screen to Wilson only gets about 4 yards, maybe 3. No, I'm thinking of 15. Madden 15 is what I'm thinking of. That's the one where Richard Sherman was on the cover. All right. 3rd and 2 at the 7-yard line. You got Love under center. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. And that's a touchdown, Green Bay. I like RPGs too, but I don't know if we're talking about the same ones. And just like that, the Packers take the lead. They strike first for a touchdown. Well, they strike in the end zone for the first. Yeah, that English. 9 plays, 85 yards, 456. Oh, there's Chicago Bear down. Number 9, Brisker. Safety. This is his 4th season. He's 4 interceptions, 4 passes defense. Sorry, 4 4 interceptions, 21 passes defensed, 4 forced fumbles. That's who Jaquan is. Damn. I hate getting the frickin' I hate injuries. Even if it's the team I'm going against or a rival, I just hate it, man. Alright, now we finally have our extra point attempt. And it is barely good, but good nonetheless. So here is my stream summary for my last what was this one? This was yep, so I had 23 live views over there on Twitch. Not that great. Not ideal. Damn, so each team has only had one possession, and there's only 2 minutes left in the first quarter. So I'm gonna check. What can I look at real quick? Let me look at. Oh, where would that be? That would be. Go here. Sorry, just joining a couple things real quick. All right. Ball's fielded at the 5 yard line, gets to the 30. So the Bears are going to have the ball at the 30 to start their next drive. Yeah, I don't know much about him. I've heard that he's been a good player, but I didn't realize he was that injury prone. I don't know what happened to him there either. It didn't show a replay, didn't show nothing. So I'm not real sure about that one. Damn, only 7 games this season? He's not even getting a full game this week. All right, that looks like it's Manungai to the right side for a gain of 4. Not right now, sweetie. Thank you. All right, another run up the middle, but not getting anything there, so it's still going to be, I don't even know if that's a 1 yard gain by Manungai there. He got some pretty heavy defense there, so you're looking at a 3rd and 6. That is very true. I mean, with the NFL seasons getting longer, I feel like a lot of the playoffs are going to come to which team's the healthiest. All right, Williams out of the shotgun. Has a man to his left. Yeah, he's going to pass. He's under pressure. He's rolling right. He throws and completes it to DJ Moore, but it's only a gain of 3, so it's going to be a 4th and 2 now. So I don't think they're going to be doing a. No way. They're keeping their offense out there? No way. No, they're not. They're just going to try to give him the jump off. There's 10 seconds left in the quarter. They have 12 seconds on the game clock. They put a man in motion, though. Wow. That was odd. They weren't going to snap the ball. They did get a Green Bay defender to flinch, but he didn't go over the um, the line of scrimmage, so he wasn't called for offsides or encroachment. He did flinch though. They got him to kind of jump out of his own body there. Yeah, I mean, the Packers definitely need to build up a lead in the first half here. I don't think. My guess is if the Packers go into the third quarter with a lead of 17, I think they could pull off the win. But if it's anything less, I don't think they've got it. How's the cake? Really good? Yeah, I'll try a bite. It's gonna taste weird with whiskey, but oh, that's good, but that's thick. Oof. That is really good cake, though. Oh boy, I feel like I need a glass of milk. I can't. I can't drink milk right now. I'm drinking alcohol. It's not a good mix. Barry says he wants some cake. Wow. Wow, Barry, she actually invited you over, even though you told her that both of my kids look just like me and nothing like her. Oh, she said you could come over so he can kill or she can kill you. What? What do you mean you don't look like me? You look like your mom? No, you have the attitude of your mother. That's a different thing. You do not have her hair. Lily, your hair is very blonde. Was. Yours isn't blonde now. Yeah, she said you could come over to have some cake so she could kill you. I'm just surprised you got the invite at all. Oh yeah, you could actually. I guess it came from Sam's Club, but it's what is it? Chocolate brownie batter cake? Chocolate brownie batter. Barry, the reason why we have the camaraderie we have is we were both military, right? So you're military, you know how it is. So our relationship, I was just telling one of my friends this. Our relationship is very like from the outside in. It's like, do we even love each other? Like people question that. They're like, are you guys like fucking miserable? Because we just shit talk each other. We just fuck with each other all the time. Beautiful pass and catch, DJ Moore for 18 yards. Beautiful throw by Caleb Williams up the middle. I'm sure you are pretty hilarious. I mean, you've got the name that shows it. All right, Caleb Williams out of the shotgun, hands it off to Swift. Swift bounces to the left and then bounces to the right. Only gets 3 yards though. A lot of effort for a little bit of pay. Yep, and Williams passes to Moore for 1 yard. All right, out of the shotgun, fakes the pitch, goes to a screen. Moore slides, gets 1 yard. Oh, they're calling it no gain. Barry says that he's a fun guy and he's been told that he's hilarious. Barry says he's a fun guy and he's been told he's hilarious. She says looking in the mirror and telling yourself that doesn't count. That was her words, not mine. I said that was her words, not mine. Oh, and a run gets absolutely nowhere from a non guy. 1 yards. And that is going to be a 4th and 6 on the Green Bay 40. Who is Barry? He's an individual who's been watching my streams now for months. He's been supporting my streams more than anybody. He came out of nowhere. I was drinking, and he was drinking, and he ended up watching one of my streams, and I was just bullshitting with him because he's the only one I had talked to, and he stayed since then. So now, 90% of the time that I'm streaming, he's in here. Oh no, and Williams throws an interception. But actually that's really good. That's actually really good. Don't Barry, don't be mad at that interception. That was an arm punt. That Packers player is stupid for catching that. 4th and 6 at the 40, and you intercepted at the 13-yard line. You knock that down, you're getting it at the 40. That coach is going to smack the shit out of him. I I don't think I've ever heard it called that. I just literally came out of that. Good night, honey. I love you. You get some sleep, okay? Yeah, it's a Geico Gecko. Fun. They stay downstairs though. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where they came from. I don't think I've ever heard that called an arm punt, but I like it. I should. I would not be surprised if that coach smacks that guy around a little bit. That was not very wise. Yeah, for a second there, I was like really upset that Caleb threw that ball because it was overshot. Like it was right to the safety. I mean, the safety had to lay down to grab it, but that like if I'm Caleb Williams, I'm not like if I'm that coach, right? If I'm the coach for Williams, I'm looking at him and being like, "Hey, shake that shit off. That didn't mean anything. We just got an extra 30 yards that they have to drive because that dumbass caught the ball." So, yeah, that's just an arm punt. It does. They're talking about it. It said Carrington by intercepting that cost his team 27 yards. Williams, they just showed that's a hell of a run by Jacobs. 7 yard run. Um, so they got Williams cursing on the sideline. But like I said, that I would not be mad at that at all. Um, all right, we got a 2nd and 3. We got Love out of the shotgun with Jacobs to his left. It's a handoff. There's the first down. Oh, he bounces out to the left, and that looks like a gain of 13. So first down at the Green Bay 33. Yeah, they were showing the replay of Caleb Williams throwing that interception, and I mean, he looks straight at that Packer. He's staring him down and throws the ball right to him. So I feel like he did that on purpose, but I don't know. All right, Love takes it. Oh, that's a fumble. That's got to be a fumble. It's picked up by Jacobs though. Where's the intentional grounding on that bullshit? Oh no. And there's another injured bear. They're saying there was an eligible receiver in the area. I don't see an eligible receiver there. Hmm. I don't know who's the Edwards was injured during the play. T. Edwards. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I was talking about that. Yeah, so her and I were both Navy. The story's actually, I think it's fucking hilarious. Um, so we both met in the military. Uh, I got hurt in Japan, and I come over to Walter Reed Medical Center. She's at Walter Reed Medical Center working. She was an MA, Master at Arms, military police. She's working there. I'm working there. She's my boss. And so I guess what kind of happened is, well, it's not what kind of happened, it's what did happen. She was an E4, I was an E4. I got promoted to E5, or no, she was an E3, I was an E4, but she was my boss. I get promoted to E5, she gets promoted to E4. At E5, I have to move out. I can no longer stay in the barracks. She was already moved out and staying in an apartment. So, she is in the apartment, and I was told I had a weekend. I got told on Friday that I had to move out and find an apartment by Monday. So she says, "Hey, I've got a two bedroom, two bath apartment. I just had to kick my roommate out. You can stay here for a couple months, find another place, and good to go, right?" So, oh, they're packing up the. Oh no. Air cast on Edward's left leg. Oh, I hate seeing the air cast come out, man. So yeah, so she offers me the second bedroom, and so I move in, and I was the roommate, and I never left. So that's kind of how that went. But yeah, her and I, the camaraderie that we have with each other, we're just friends, man. That's like the best part about it. We're just friends. All right, so they're showing the replay, so it can't be gruesome because they don't. Oh, that's odd. So Christian Watson and Edwards, their feet kind of like got tangled up and his knee twisted. So not great. All right. Love looking to pass. He's running to the right, but he throws. Ooh, beautiful throw and catch to Golden. The rookie Matthew Golden for 36 yards. So that's a 20-yard pass with a 16-yard after catch. Yeah, your defense getting banged up is not going to be good. But like I said, man, I don't foresee the Packers really having a chance unless they're above by 17. And the reason I pick 17 is because that's three possessions. So, all right, first and 10, Love under center at the 31 of the Bears. And the handoff to Kennard. And the pile gets stopped after a gain of three. Oof. Well, yeah, I'm saying they have to be above or in the lead by 17. So right now it would have to be 20 to 3. All right. Love drops back. Oh, oh, he gets freaking hammered. Is that going down as a sack? It is going down as a sack. A sack for -1 yard. Who was that? Booker. So Love drops back and then goes to run for it. And he had a guy low and a guy high. Oh, it was mainly the guy high. Booker hit him in the chest and just laid his ass out. Johnson's not himself. Gardner Johnson? Gardner Johnson's inactive. Flag for delay of game. Oh no, timeout Green Bay. I swear that I had read. Oh, Jalen Johnson. Okay. I was gonna say, I swear that I read that Gardner Johnson was out. Oof. Yeah, true. Because if you vocally go out there and say you're not 100% before the game, they're going to change their play style and target the fuck out of you. All right, Love out of the shotgun. He lets loose a pass on 3rd and 8, and it is going to be a first down to Romeo Dobbs. I thought that was going to be a flag. He got thrown down. He was a couple steps out of bounds, and he got whipped down. I thought that was going to be a little bit of a flag. I'm glad it's not. Let him play. So that was on right. All right, inside the red zone, 1st and 10. Love hands it to Jacobs. Jacobs tries to go to the left, has nothing there. Cuts to the right and gains a yard. I mean, you're saying they got to earn those yards, but right now, how I'm looking at it is Green Bay in a quarter and a half has 154 total yards right now to the Bears 89. Just saying. Not talking shit. Just saying. All right, Love hands it off to Jacobs again, and he loses the yard he gained. So it's funny, Barry. So you'll tell me I just seen that throw by right, but when I'm replying to you, it's actually delayed. Like, I think the delay on my YouTube is like 20 or 30 seconds. So when you type that, it comes to me on a delay. So it's there it's a little odd. All right. Love takes snap. He leaves it up, and that is another touchdown by Green Bay. 18-yard pass to Jaden Reed. Oh, man. And the Packers are extending their lead. Yeah, there's delays all around, man. I can change it. I forgot why I had it delayed, honestly. I don't think it was a good reason. Like, all right, and the extra point is good. Packers extend their lead 14-3 with 6:46 left to go in the second. So, oh, I can't change anything while I'm live. I'd have to I'll have to change it. The past, the future, the present, we're all over the place. It's like a freaking Avengers movie in this stream. All right, they're doing a commercial break. I need more ice. but I'm only grabbing ice, so I'll just keep my headset on. So, Barry, are you more of a beer drinker? Do you like your liquor? What's your go-to when it comes to like, are you whiskey, rum, vodka, tequila? Or do you stay away from the spirits? Okay, so you are more of a liquor drinker. What's your spirit of choice? Nice. What's your go-to uh whiskey then? Dalmore, huh? All right, the kickoff Duvernay brings it to the 27, I think. So if I'm going like I guess I mean not cheap, but if I'm going because I don't want to spend a lot of money on my liquor, I'm looking at Maker's Mark. Um, but if I'm not worrying about cost, I love a good Johnny Walker Blue. All right, Williams under pressure, rolling to his right, and he decides to take off, but only gets 2 yards before he has to run out of bounds. I'll have to uh, I'll have to look up that Dalmore real quick, see how that looks. True, all Johnny Walker is good, but I do really like a good blue label. All right, that was Swift with a run up the middle, gets about 3 yards. They call it a 4 yard run. So the Dalmore, huh? Oh, that looks like a good whiskey. That's not much more than Johnny Walker Blue, actually. So if I can afford a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue, I think I can afford that too. I'll have to try that. All right, 3rd and 4. Williams is passing it. He completes it. Oh my God, it's fumbled. Okay, so passed it to Komet. Komet gets hit. Fumble comes out. Green Bay touches it first, but it looks like the Bears were able to grab it from Green Bay. They were. Ooh, that was a yikes moment right there. I think they're going to challenge that though. Okay, so Green Bay is challenging it, which is actually good for the Bears because that was definitely a completion and a fumble. But Green Bay is actually going to challenge if it was a completion at all, if he made a football move and it wasn't just knocked out and incomplete pass. Wow, they did an expedited review and they actually reversed it and said that it's not a complete pass. I thought that was a complete pass. Oh, that was a complete pass. You refs are full of shit. 2 feet down and turns to run. That's a complete pass. You know what was my real killer for spirits though? Like my one thing that I drank constantly for years? Captain Morgan. Alright, so it's a 4th and 4 at their own 33. No way. The Bears are still on the field. No freaking way they go for this. 4th and 4 on their own 32-yard line. They are going for it. He almost bobbles the snap, throws it, and it's deflected. And that is an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs on their own 33-yard line. Are you freaking kidding me? Barry, dude, I'm sorry, but the Bears are playing to lose. What the hell? Wow. Yeah, captain was my go-to. All right, a handoff to Josh Jacobs to the right. He's got a blocker and he's breaking tackles. He gets 7-yard run. Mm. And there's another Chicago Bear player on the ground. That's Andrew Billings on the ground here. He's trying to get up, but he just can't. Bro, you could have been healthy to start this game, but you guys are dropping like flies, man. Like this game alone, you've had like 5 players go down. I think it's been 4. See, and that's how Seattle was at the beginning of the season too, man. We had like 5 or 6 starters out for weeks. Nickem and Worry, Julian Love, Witherspoon. I think Woolen. No, Woolen was good. No, it absolutely does take away from the game when key players go down. It sucks. I mean, like obviously I'm not a Chiefs fan or anything, but if you go back and look at the numbers for the Chiefs games when Mahomes plays versus when he was out for that injury for his torn ACL, it's like night and day. So there's 5 minutes left in the half here. This is crazy, man. Man, did I jinx it? I said Green Bay needed to be up by 17 at least. Did I jinx it? They're about to be. And they get the ball to start the third. Second and three. Love is under center, hands it off to Jacobs, who gets down 2 yard gain, 2.5 yard gain. It's going to be third and about a half yard. Oh, absolutely, man. Like if there's a time to play the Bears, I think it's now because you guys have assembled a really good, really young team. The majority of the people on your fucking team are rookies. Like your starters are rookies. Like half of them, I think. Third and one, and Jacobs gets walloped behind the line and only gets to the line again. It's a fourth down and one. So Matt LaFleur is going for it on a fourth and one at Chicago's 23. I personally kick this field goal and go up by 14. Fakes a handoff. Oh, it's beautifully done. Is that a touchdown? Christian Watson jumped over several people and jumps into the end zone, but the ball came out. It looked like it was recovered by the Packers in the end zone. However, they want. Okay. The ruling on the field, I'm just going to relay what the ref just said. The ruling on the field is that the ball was fumbled at the 1 yard line, which, looking at the replay, yes, it was. Because it was fourth down, even though the ball was recovered by a Green Bay Packer in the end zone, the ball cannot be advanced. Therefore, the ball is given to the recovery team at the 1 yard line. So it is now going to be first and goal on the one for the Packers. It was interesting. And Love is going to pass to Dobbs, and he just threw into the back of somebody. Incomplete pass nonetheless, and now it's second and goal. Tell you what, Green Bay got real lucky right there, dude. All right, Love with Jacobs to his right out of the shotgun. The snap, handed to Jacobs. There seemed to be a problem on the handoff. Don't know if they're going to give it to him. That looks like he got stopped half a yard shy. Ah, it was a read. So Love went to go pull the ball so he could run to the right in the end zone, which he would have had. All right, Green Bay is going to call a timeout here. This is an interesting. All right. Third and goal at the 1. Love is under center with Jacobs in the backfield. The snap. The handoff. Jacobs goes down at the 1. Gets stopped shy again. So that's the 2-minute warning now. Wow. Fourth and goal, 2-minute warning. They're at the 1 yard line. They're going to have a couple minutes to figure out what they want to do for this fourth down play. The Bears are trying to hold off a touchdown here. Oof. So, Barry, I'm reading some of the description on the Dalmore Scotch, and it says this is the description of it. Caramel and toffee lead the nose alongside a puff of smoke. The palate is robust and velvety, with dusty notes of cocoa, unsweetened chocolate, and caramel. The finish is dry and complex with hints of tea, leather, cocoa, cigar wrapper, and vanilla. Producer says it's the only single malt in the world to incorporate 6 different cast finishes: former bourbon, Oloroso Sherry, Madeira, Marsala, Port, and Cabernet Sauvignon barrels. Interesting. Oh, let me look at that. Oh, okay. So I was looking at a different one. So it's a good thing you sent me. I was looking at it is the Dalmore King Alexander 3 single malt scotch. That's what I'm looking at. They've got a few flavors actually. All right, fourth and goal. They're going for it. Love out of the shotgun. Jacobs to the right. He's looking to throw. He throws it, and it is caught by Romeo Dobbs again. Oh no. Bears. So the Dalmore cigar malt is the aroma, cinnamon, vanilla, and red fruits. The palate, tropical fruits, banana toffee, and vanilla ice cream. The extra point is good. The Bears go up 21, or the Packers, sorry, go up 21 to 3, and the finish is an orange zest, dark chocolate, and crushed spices. Dude, that sounds so good. So, Jesus Christ. Dalmore has, I'm just looking at a bunch of the stuff that they've got. Dalmore has a 45-year-old 2023 release bottle. It is the description. It's a 45-year-old single malt matured for 45 years, dude. $21,000 for this bottle. It's a aged for 45 years. That's wild. And the case it comes in is insane. It doesn't even look like a 750 milliliter bottle. It's not. It's only 70. That's insane. $21,000 bottle. All right, Williams throws it over the middle to Loveland. Loveland looked like he was about to drop the ball, but he's surrounded by about five Packers. Does not go down. They waive the play due to progression being stopped. And that was a good play for, I think, 20 yards. All right, Williams dropping back. Gets hit as he throws, damn near intercepted. Oh my God. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Williams out of the shotgun. Sends Komet in motion. The throw, incomplete again. Incomplete to Loveland. Does he really, or are you just saying that? Because I kind of wouldn't be surprised. I've got to figure out where I want to order it from because there's a company, it's called the Whiskey World, has it for like $75 cheaper than Dalmore has it. Well, Williams takes off for about 5, 6 yards and slides inbounds. So 4th and 4 at Green Bay's 37. Dude, take the damn points here. I know how far you're down, but give your team a little fucking boost of something. Kick the goddamn field goal. Green Bay calls the timeout. Okay, so yeah, there's Whiskey World has the Dalmore Cigar Malt Reserve for 108. Or sorry, 105. All right, 4th and 4. Williams out of the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He throws it. Incomplete. No flags. Green Bay gets the ball back with 32 seconds left. So that I kind of want to also. I also want to kind of try that Dalmore that I found. Trying to find the other Dalmore that I found. Because I kind of want to try that actually. What was this? It was the King, something King the Third? Tell you why that Dalmore gets expensive, man. King Alexander the Third, I think is what it is. Yeah, I mean, like, reading the descriptions of the Dalmore, man, it sounds really good. Hey, Gilbertson, I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you so much. So, so they have the Dalmore King Alexander the Third, which, all right, Love drops back, dumps it off for a screen who's got some damn room, gets like 17 yards and out of bounds. So, Dalmore.com sells the King Alexander the Third for 330 a bottle, but the Whiskey World has it for 268. So I think I might do this. It's actually not a bad price. Love launches it, overshoots. Who is he throwing to? Watson. Overshot Watson by a few yards there. So Dalmore.com sells their King Alexander III for $333. Um, but the whiskeyworld.com sells that same bottle for 268. So I can get the Cigar Malt Reserve and the King Alexander III. Love is going to run with it, and he's going to get a first down and out of bounds with 11 seconds to go. So they could take a shot at the end zone and then kick a field goal if they miss it. So I can get so here Barry, I'll show you. So there is Single Malt Reserve on the Whiskey World for 104.91. I can get a Dalmore Whiskey Nosing Glass, which I don't know how well you can see. It's not the greatest photo, but there's the Dalmore logo. Why not, right? And then the King Alexander the Third. So I could get all of these for 384. Truthfully, I don't need no damn whiskey glass, honestly. I really don't need. So 372. Not bad at all. Because I just reading the description of the King Alexander III, man, dark chocolate caramel. I'm a sucker for that shit. All right, Love throws it and just lets it go out of bounds. Smart. So it's third and 10, but there's 2 seconds. So it's going to be a 55 yard attempt here on the field goal. And Chicago calls a timeout. And there's the timeout. The kick was good, but the timeout was called prior. Yeah, I mean, definitely I think once you get above like the 700 range for whiskeys and stuff, it's all just nonsense. I mean, you look at Louis, and that's an expensive freaking bottle, man. That's like a $15,000 bottle itself. Oh, I wonder if they have a military discount. Might have to save that. All right, here's the kick. It's no good. It's no freaking good. At the half, it's 21-3. But the Packers get the ball to start. Damn, $3,000 bottle of wine. All right, that is halftime. So what we got going on now is I'm gonna give the statistics. Barefoot's good, man. Barefoot's a good wine. All right, I'm gonna give the statistics real quick here for the half. Jordan Love is 9 for 15 for 139 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's been sacked once for 1 yard, no interceptions. Caleb Williams, oh, he's got a 130.3 rating, by the way. Caleb Williams, 8 for 17, 78 yards, 1 interception, no sacks, 35.9 rating. Green Bay rushing has been split between five. Josh Jacobs leads the way, 12 carries, 49 yards, long of 13. Chris Brooks, 1 carry, 16 yards. Jaden Reed, 1 carry, 14 yards. Jordan Love, 1 carry, 11 yards. And Emmanuel Wilson, 1 carry, 3 yards. Totals for that is 16 carries for 93 yards, averaging 5.8 per. Chicago's rushing. DeAndre Swift leads the way, 7 carries, 24 yards. Kyle Monangai, 4 carries, 15 yards. Caleb Williams, 2 carries, 8 yards. Cole Kmet, 1 carry for 1 yard. And Luther Burden III, 1 carry for -4 yards. As a team, it's 15 carries for 44 yards, averaging 2.9 per. Green Bay's receiving core split between five. Romeo Dobb leads the way, 3 receptions, 44 yards, 4 targets for a touchdown. Matthew Golden, 1 reception on 1 target for 36 yards. Christian Watson, 2 receptions on 4 targets for 29. Jaden, oh, and a touchdown for Watson. Jaden Reed, 2 receptions on 2 targets for 21 and a TD. Luke Musgrave, 1 reception on 1 target for 9 yards. It's a team total of 9 receptions for 139 yards, averaging 15.4 per. Chicago's receiving core is split between five as well. Well, only 3 that caught the ball, but 5 who have been targeted. DJ Moore leads the way, 5 receptions on 5 targets for 39 yards. Colson Loveland comes in with 1 reception on 4 targets for 22. Luther Burden comes in 2 receptions on 5 targets for 17. Cole Kmet and Rome Odunze, 0 receptions, both on 1 target. Team total of 8 receptions for 78 yards, 9.8 per. I wouldn't have paid 3,000 for it too. I didn't think you did, but that's great. I mean, that's the funny thing, man. Some of these things, it doesn't pay. Really doesn't pay. Do a little bit of team stats here. Both teams' offenses. Sorry. Both teams' offenses have had 32 plays. Green Bay has 231 total yards. Bears have 122. Yards per play. Green Bay's a 7.2. Bears are 3.8. Time of possession's pretty damn close too. Green Bay is at 14:24 and Bears are at 15:36. You look at the tail of the tape, you look at the comparisons and stuff, and obviously Green Bay's having the better game, but you feel like it'd be closer. I wouldn't really be expecting this right now. This is man, it's not good for the Bears here. So for fourth down conversions, Packers are 2 for 2. The Bears are 1 for 4. Ouch. So the Bears have had 6 fourth quarter comebacks. They're going to be looking for their 7th of the year here. I'm putting my camera to sleep real quick. It's interesting. It's coming up with a Mm, it's got a little red light on it, and I don't know why. It's not following me around at the moment. Interesting. I don't know what's going on with it. Weird. Just trying to fix this here. I don't know what's going on with it, but interesting. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with my camera. It's not moving around. It usually follows me, but it's not doing that now. Oh well. All right, got a couple minutes left. Got a couple minutes left before the half begins. I'm going to use the head. I will be right back. All right, here we go. Halftime's about to be over. Green Bay is going to be receiving the second half kickoff. We have Green Bay up 21 to 3. Oof, you got an 18-point lead, three-score game over the Bears. The Bears. I expected this kind of score from the I expected this kind of score from the Rams Panthers game earlier. It sure as hell ain't over yet. I mean, we've seen a lot of crazy shit. I mean, Patriots 28-3 over the Falcons. You know, we've seen some crazy comebacks here, so I would not be surprised if we see another one here. The Bears have six come from behind victories too, so just this season. Two last year, six this year. So, all right, Love under center, fakes the handoff, looking to throw under pressure, rolling right, rolling left, throwing, throws out of bounds. He was way out of the pocket. They're calling for a grounding call. The Bears are looking for a grounding call, but he was far out of the pocket there. All right. So it's a good stop for the Bears. Let's see if they can keep it up. It's exactly what they're trying to do, man. But to recreate that, they need to let Green Bay score again right here. Ooh, Jacobs gets swallowed up behind the line for a loss of two. Taken by Jackson and Jarrett. I thought that you replied that a little too quick. So I was like, wait, did he just do that at the same time? That's funny. But yeah, they have to let Green Bay get another touchdown and an extra point to really recreate that. All right, 3rd and 12. The offense has no idea what they're doing. They only got 3 seconds to hike the ball. Love is by himself in the backfield. Shotgun. Takes snap. Fakes a throw. Throws. And it's incomplete. Deflected off the hands of Jacobs. Lucky there was nobody there to intercept that because that ball floated in the air for what seems like forever. And just like that, Bears come out. Force a three and out. Like you said, Barry, it ain't over yet. Williams has to come out here and get a touchdown, though. Can't do anything left. You gotta score right here. That was a less than a 1 minute long drive. Here's the punt. Fielded at the 31. Only gets up to about the 37, so a 6 yard return on the punt. Minute and 7 seconds on that possession. That was a very fast three and out that the Bears just forced. All right. 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. Let's see what the Bears do. Under center is Williams, puts more in motion, but hands it off to Monangai, who goes through the left only for about a gain of two, maybe three. I think it's just going to be two. That's true. You did say they were a second half team. Fucking hell. I forget that drinking makes me tired. All right, we got a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 at the 39 Chicago. Williams out of the shotgun, takes snap, throws it through the middle. Are you kidding? Oh, man. So Loveland makes the catch. What are they calling this, man? Are they calling this incomplete? Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Loveland catches it. One, two. I don't like how they're calling these catches non-catches and bullshit this game. So they're saying it was an incomplete pass to Loveland. It looked like it was completed, fumbled, but then recovered by the Bears. I don't like how they're calling this game. That to me looked like a catch. All right, out of the shotgun again. Williams steps up and throws a dime. Now that's a catch. 29-yard pass to Olad Oladapo. Oladapo. Man, I will never have my shit together. Just so you know. And just like that, they flip the field, and Green Bay, or they have the ball, and the Green Bay's 31. All right, let's see what they got. You got Williams under center, Manungai in the backfield, fullback behind him, fakes a handoff, rolls to his left, passes it, caught by Valentine, and that is a gain of 17 yards. Sorry, no, it was caught by Loveland, tackled by Valentine. So the Bears are coming to play now. Loveland for, what was that, 19, I think. Very nicely done. Just like that, it's first and 10 on Green Bay's 12. Williams under center. Manungai's the running back. They have a fullback. Handoff to Manungai. The blocking wasn't there. He only gets about a yard and a half. It's going to be second down and 8. Manungai now has 6 carries for 19 yards. All right, what are they going to do here? You got Manungai to the left, Moore to the right, Williams out of the shotgun. Hand off to Moore. Oh no. A loss of 4 yards on that. That was just blown up. There was no blocking on that play at all. Yeah, there was no blocking on that one at all. It was a blitz. That was just not picked up. All right, so we got a third and 13 here down on the Green Bay 15. Williams all alone out of the shotgun takes snap, rolling to his right, throws it, and I think that's going to be an incomplete. Incomplete pass to Loveland. Oh no. Bears are done. Game's over. Williams is hurt. Williams hopped to the bench. What the hell? Are you kidding me? So the field goal attempt is good. It's just like a freak fucking thing, man. That's an absolute freak thing that just happened to Williams. He throws the ball. He's running alongside a defensive lineman for the Packers. They're both looking up at the pass, and their feet just kind of kick each other. And Williams' ankle just does one of these fun things where you just do the little ankle roll. You're just, pretend this is a foot, and it just goes little sideways, just a little, and he just rolls around on the ground and he gets up and he's limping off, but you know that doesn't feel good when you just roll your ankle just a little bit. Those fuckers hurt, man. Not good. And I doubt Williams is gonna go out, but Case Keenum is your QB2. So at least he has 66 starts. Like he's a vet at least, right? Like I said, I don't think Williams is gonna come out, but those little fucking ankle rolls, man, they suck. I used to get those all the damn time playing basketball, like pickup basketball after high school, after school, whatever. So after a promising drive, 8 plays, 48 yards, they just stall out inside the 20. All right, there's a kick. The 30, 37 gets out to the 37-yard line. Packers. Oh no. And you've got a little bit of pushing and shoving, and it looks like a Packer is down now. So they're showing the replay of Caleb again. And it's literally Caleb Williams and this guy are just walking along, like jogging alongside each other. The right leg of the defensive lineman hits the right shin of Caleb Williams, and his next step he kind of just rolls his ankle a little bit and just gives it a little tweak. That's so unfortunate. All right, and you got Josh Jacobs coming up the middle for only a gain of a yard. You're gonna start seeing this game. I think it's gonna get a lot more chippy. I think you're gonna get a lot more people or players rather fighting a little bit. Um, I don't know. This is a lot for any team to come back from. So, all right, Love out of the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. There's snap. He's looking to throw, and it's completed to Watson for a gain of 8 yards. Sorry, seven. So a 7-yard completion to Christian Watson. So it's going to bring us to a 3rd and 2 on Green Bay's own 45. Starting to slur my words a little bit there. This will be my last drink though, so cheers to everybody that's here. Appreciate every one of you. And we got 3rd and 2. Love sends Jacobs to the left, who cuts back to the right. All right, so Jacobs is to his right. It's going to be out of the shotgun. The snap. It's going to be a throw. Possibly. He's getting chased. He's under pressure. And he just throws it out of bounds. So another good stop by the Bears defense here. So that's 2 3 and outs to start the third quarter here. So with this lead, they're not going to go for it. So you're going to bring the Bears offense back out there. So to everybody that's here right now, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for joining. And just so you know that my good friend Barry He's over here on YouTube, and he's a big Bears fan, so he's a little down right now. So let's cheer him up. The Bears are not completely out of there. The defense has come to play. It's a very short punt that's going to just roll to the 18-yard line. Touchdown by, who's that, Baldwin? I haven't seen a man with the last name Baldwin since Doug Baldwin. That's a throwback. Kind of putting a timetable in my age there. Okay. So Chicago's going to take the ball over on their own 18. It'll be first and 10. But we will see what's going on with Caleb Williams here. On that last pass attempt, on that last drive, his ankle got rolled. So he limped off the field. Saw him on the sideline kind of working it, stretching it. I wonder if they put some tape on it. No problem, Barry. I got you, man. You can, if I ever make it, like, I don't even need to say make it, right? If I ever get to the point where I've got like 50 people in here, like, I'm gonna figure out how to make you, which I think it's very possible, because I think I would just make you like a VIP or something like that, or you'd probably be a moderator of some kind. But if I ever get to the point where like your comments and like your messages get buried beneath everybody else's, because on my stream chat, like I'm doing multi-stream. So right now I'm streaming to Twitch, streaming to YouTube, streaming to Kick. And I've only got, what is that, like 7 viewers across all platforms right now. But say I get to the point where I've got like 50 across all three, and I've got like 10 people talking to me, and your messages start getting buried. I'm gonna make sure I can get you as like a VIP or something, so it highlights your name, so I can always reply to you, because you've been here since, I mean, shit, dude, you've been here for months. I'd have to go back. I wonder when the first time you showed up over here was. All right, Caleb Williams is back out there. Let's see what they're gonna do. He's gonna pass. Oh, he's looking like there's no issue. And all right, beautifully, beautifully done. Luther Burden the third gets a 25-yard pass by Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams dropped back and threw that ball like he had no issues with that ankle. There's no tape on it that I can see either, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's just fine. All right, so just like that, they're on their 45. First and 10. What are they going to do? They got Swift in the backfield. And the handoff is to Swift up the middle, gets 2 yards. We're going to have a second and 8. Bears. All right, you got Williams under center. I think it's Swift in the backfield. Got a man in motion. The snap. Handoff to Swift. He's trying to run to the outside. He's being chased. He does get to the outside and gets, I think, about 7 yards. So we're going to have a third and 1. Ball is on Green Bay's 48 now. Did you have been here for a minute, man? Actually, I'm curious. Let me check something. I think I can find out how long you've been subscribed to me, at least. hold on. We got a third and one. Williams under center. He hands it off to Manungai, who runs it up the middle, gets the first down, and I think maybe 2, 3 yards, but there is a flag that comes in. Oh no. So there's only been one accepted penalty so far in this game, and another flag just flew. So let's see what this is for. Unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 25 on Nixon. So that's going to be enforced, and now it's going to be Green Bay, or first and 10 on Green Bay's 30. But there is also a Packer down on the ground. I think he got rolled up on. It's Cooper. So there is an injury timeout. Can't really see what happened. There's a lot of bodies on the ground there. So I'm looking at your YouTube profile and I can't see when you subscribed. See, I can't see when you subscribed. But you've been here for a while, man. I mean, I wonder if I view my channel. Yeah, I have no idea how I'd find out how long you've been subscribed to me. But so after this injury timeout, we're gonna have a first and 10 by the Bears on Green Bay's 30. So they settled for a field goal last time to cut their lead, or cut the Packers lead to 15. Another field goal would cut it to 12. Let's not forget that Seattle won a game with just field goals against the Colts. Was that 6 field goals that game? I think he got like 18 points, or 5 field goals. It was 15 points, something like that. Yeah, dude, you've been here for months. I mean, it's been at least 5, 6 months. Like I can't even go back in my notifications to see, because you were commenting on my freaking Ready or Not videos, which I'm going to get back into here after the season's over. All right, Williams looking to pass. He's under pressure. He's moving. He does pass to Swift and gets completed. 14-yard completion by DeAndre Swift. Chipping away, chipping away. So it comes out to a 15-yard pass. So I kid you not, I'm looking because I think it was when I was doing all my Ready or Not content is when you came in on a live stream, but I know I was uploading all my Ready or Not content at that time, and you came in and started commenting on those. Williams with an RPO, and he gets swung down only a gain of 1 there. I'm trying to see when your first comment under my ready or not content was. Most of my ready or not stuff was from 8 months ago. All right, throw by Williams inside the 10 to Loveland, I believe. So it's gonna be third and four. This is a big deal. This third and four. So I was playing Battlefield. Really? Are you sure I wasn't playing Warzone? All right, third and four. Williams shotgun. Swift to his left. Swift takes it. Ooh, just shy. Looks like it's gonna be a half yard shy. Swift took it for a run. Okay, so I looked it up. The first Ready or Not that you commented on was 5 months ago. So 5 months ago was the first that you were. Are you kidding me? Caleb Williams was under pressure and decided instead of taking the sack that he would throw an interception. Wow. Not good for the Bears, man. Not good for the Bears. Throwing that interception there. Oh, man, you got inside the 10, dude. Oh, interception. 6 yard return on the interception. Brings it back to Green Bay, what, 9 yard line? So Green Bay's going to have first and 10 at their own 9. So let's see, 5 months ago, let me go to my live streams. 5 months ago, yeah, 5 months ago, I was playing Warzone right here. Or no, that's yeah, that's Warzone because I was asking because Battlefield was getting hyped up right before it came out. So that's Warzone, Warzone, Warzone. Yeah, I was playing Warzone almost every day. So I think it was definitely Warzone. So no comments were on that live stream. So what about this one? Nope, no comments on here. I'm gonna find out. I'm looking here. I'm gonna find out. See, it was most certainly Warzone. All right, Bears or Green Bay takes over on their own 9 yard line. First down. Love looking to pass. He's in his end zone. Just gets it out. Is that even a reception? Fumble. Are you kidding me? What the hell is going on? So, Love Love throws it to Kennard, who looked like a lineman. I didn't even think he was an eligible receiver. He fumbles it and kicks it 15 yards down. Number 99 looks like he's going to get it, but just doesn't. And then it goes out of bounds, but because they can't make forward progress on a fumble, it goes back to the spot of the fumble. So it's just going to be a 6 yard completion after all that. Jesus. And Jacobs take it to the right. Speaking of 6 yard completions, there's a 6 yard run. So I'm trying to figure out when you came in. Really not sure when you came into my lives. All right, well, first and 10 at the 21. Love looking to throw, and he's throwing to. I think his receiver fell down. So it's going to be an incomplete pass. Second and 10, minute and 30 left in the third. You didn't join when I was playing Valorant, did you? Or Grayzone? Because, like, I'm gonna find. Oh, Love is under pressure, and where's the intentional grounding calls? Okay, yeah. Intentional grounding on Love. There it is. Ball goes back to the spot of the foul. Loss of down. I don't know when the hell you found me. It was like 6 months ago. We'll just call it 6 months ago, man. We'll just call it 6 months ago. All right. Third and 20. Love by himself out of the shotgun. Throws over the middle. It's going to be about a 12, maybe 13 yard gain. Gets to the 23 yard line. So it's going to be a fourth and 9 on their own 22. They're going to be punting here clearly. All right, punts away. Caught at the 27. Duvernay's running to the right. He's got some blockers. He's getting somewhere. He is getting somewhere. He steps out of bounds, though. At about the 30 yard line, I think he stepped out. It was a 40 yard return. And he steps out of bounds at the Green Bay 35. So it's a 37 yard return. Very nice. 50-yard punt. Man, the Bears are trying to stay in it. They are trying to stay in it. The Bears are really, really trying, guys. They want to keep this game alive, but it's starting to get late. All right, 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Williams fakes a handoff. He's looking to throw. He's got all day. All right, he's getting pushed out to the right. He throws. That's going to be an incomplete pass. No, it's being called a pass, but only a 6-yard completion. That was to Nixon. Was it Nick? No, Smythe. Sorry, Nixon was the person who downed him. All right, Williams has out of the shotgun. He's got Manungai to his right, 2nd and 4. It's going to be a pass. He fires to the left and overthrows his receiver to Burden. So that's going to take it down to 3rd and 4, and that is the end of the third quarter. You still have the Packers up 21, Bears 6. It's the end of the third. So here we go. 15 minutes of gameplay left. Bears are down by 15. Two-possession game. If you get a touchdown right here and you're Chicago, you're going for two. Maybe. No. Do you just get the 7 now and then go for the 2 later? Probably, right? Yeah, you probably just do the 7 now. All right, so we're going to come back to a 3rd and 4. Do a little box score right quick. Jordan Love's 12 for 23, 163 and 3 touchdowns. Caleb Williams 14 for 27, 177 or 177 yards, but 2 interceptions. I'll just do the leading rushers and receivers. Josh Jacobs 15 carries, 54 yards. DeAndre Swift 10 carries, 36 yards. Neither of them have touchdowns. Leading receivers, you got Romeo Doubs, 3 receptions, 4 targets, 44 yards, and a touchdown. And then for the Bears, you've got Colson Loveland, 4 receptions on 9 targets for 75 yards. Man, Loveland's 9 targets. That's insane. Even Luther Burden, though, 3 receptions on 7. Hey, the Bears got to make something, right? We're entering the fourth quarter. They held Green Bay to nothing in the third. I mean, Green Bay's third quarter. Can I see? Yeah, I could see drives. So this has been Green Bay's third quarter, right? 3 plays, -2 yards, a minute oh 07. Next drive by Green Bay. 3 plays, 8 yards, a minute 39. 3 and out, 3 and out. Next drive by Green Bay. 5 plays, 13 yards, 236. They have held Green Bay to less than 5 minutes and held them to only 11 plays and 19 yards for the third quarter. All right, 3rd and 4, and they hand it off to Manungai, and he gets 5 yards. That was risky, but it'll be a first down. So yeah, I mean, oof, we'll see what happens. All right, 1st and 10. Ball's on the Green Bay 24. We've seen this before. Williams is under center, fullback, followed by Manungai behind him. Here's a snap. fakes Manunga. He's looking to pass. He's looking for an end zone shot, and it's was it dropped or did it hit the back of the defender? I think it hit the back of the defender. The goal or the target was to Smythe. Oh, and there's a Packer going into the locker room. I don't know who that is. All right. Williams out of the shotgun. Manungai to his left. He's got a man in motion. Takes a snap. He's looking for a pass. He's throwing a shotgun or a touchdown throw again, and to Dunze, but over his head and out of reach. Incomplete. We're gonna have a 3rd and 10. I think Williams is just too focused on the end zone right now, man. Get the first down. Threw it over Odunze's head, man. He's not 8 feet tall. All right, now we have a 3rd and 10 at the 24. Williams out of the shotgun. Manungai to his right. He's looking to pass. And it's fumbled. He was under pressure and he fumbled it, but his offensive lineman ends up picking it up. Jesus. So now it's going to be a 4th and 19. You're not going for this. 4th and 19, you're kicking the field goal, right? I mean, it's not ideal. You don't want to settle, but 4th and 19, 4th and 19, man, that's fourth and forever. All right, yeah, they're kicking the field goal. It's a 51-yard attempt. For the Santos, never a doubt. And it is good. And it is now a 12-point game. It's a still 2-score game. Now just think all of the damn fourth downs that the Bears could have had field goals. It could be 21-18 right now or 21-15. I don't understand. I I mean this might be a hot take. You know what? I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna record this because this might be a hot take. This might be a hot take right here. But watching this damn game, the Bears could have 15 points right now. Two more field goals. They were 1 for 4 on fourth down in the first quarter or first half. This should be a lot closer, and I genuinely am tired of seeing these teams not kick field goals. I think analytics is one of the worst things that we've seen. Oh, go for it on 4th and 4, 4th and 6. Kick the field goal, get the points. The points matter, guys. 21-15, which is what it honestly should be, is a hell of a lot better than 21-9 in the fourth quarter. No, I'm making that a short. That's gonna be a video I post. I recorded that because that might be a hot take, but I am tired of seeing these freaking offensive coordinators saying fuck the kicker. This game should be so much closer. Let me look at the drives. Hold on. So second quarter, Bears. Second quarter, the Bears turnover on downs at Chicago 32, so their own 32, so that wouldn't have been a field goal. Green Bay 37, they went over on downs. There's a flag on the kickoff. Did not get to the landing zone. So the freaking Green Bay is going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. All right. So the Bears turnover on down at Green Bay 37. That would have been a 54-yard kick. What's his name just kicked a 51. So possible. Um, okay, so one. So it should be, if I'm going off of my freaking soapbox, it should be 21 to 12, not 15. 21 to 12, that's still a 9 point game versus 12 point game. So it's not that big a difference. But all right, Packers start at their 40. Love is under the center. Hands it off to Jacobs, who's going to try to cut right, but does not get anywhere. Met at the line to gain. Nothing on the run, but there is a flag. Penalty is on Green Bay for an illegal formation. Penalty is going to be declined. It'll be 2nd and 10. He also made like a 64 and a 67, I think, during the season. All right, Love out of the shotgun. Throws it to Watson. It's incomplete. We have another 3rd and 10. I'll tell you what, if the Bears lose this game, the Bears defense showed up this second half, but the offense needs to show up too. Third and 10. Green Bay's 4 for 9 on third down. Love out of the shotgun looking to pass. He's getting pressured. Threw into the back of the helmet of one of his linemen, and it's incomplete. So it's 4th and 10. The Bears force yet another 3 and out. The Bears defense, I mean, this is kind of looking like the 1985 Bears defense right now, this second half. Holy shit. Love was under pressure. He threw the ball in the side of the helmet of his lineman. It's hilarious. Wait, they just threw a flag. Intentional grounding on the offense. 10-yard penalty with the loss of the downs. So now it's going to be 4th and 20. That's an odd. It's an odd intentional grounding call right there, honestly. All right, they just backed him up 10 more yards, so it's 4th and 20. They're going to be punting. They're at their own 30. All right, the punt's away. He's going to catch it at the 13, trying to make something happen. He's got blockers. He's still going. He's out past the 30 to about the 35-yard line. Nice return there, actually. So that was a 58-yard punt with a 22-yard return. All right. So let me go over this real quick. This is the Chicago defense we've seen all game, right? So first quarter, one drive, 9 plays, 85 yards. That's what they gave up. Second quarter, oh, and a touchdown. So first quarter Bears defense gives up a 9 play, 85-yard touchdown drive. Second quarter Bears defense 10 play, 87-yard touchdown drive, 8 play, 32-yard touchdown drive, and a 6 play, 27-yard missed field goal in the second quarter. Third quarter Bears defense 3 play, negative 2-yard punt, 3 play, 8-yard punt, 5 play, 13-yard punt. We got Williams at a shotgun looking to throw. He's got all day and all night, and he's still barely doing a damn thing. He's going to run. He's keeping it himself, and he's cutting for about 11 yards. Nice play there. And then let's go fourth quarter Bears defense. 3 play, negative 10-yard punt. They have forced, in the second half, the Bears defense has forced 3 3-and-outs. They've only given up one first down. Williams throwing, caught by Loveland for a gain of, what was that, 20 something? 22-yard pass. So again, the offense is getting downfield. The Bears' offense has been getting downfield. They just have not been capitalizing and closing. All right. Williams fakes the hands-off, drops back, throws, incomplete. Target was Odunze. Going to be a 2nd and 10 at the Green Bay's 33. All right, I need to get a water. I've drank a couple drinks. I don't want to be hungover in the morning. Do I have water? I don't have water. This sucks. I don't have cold water. That's a bitch. I'm going to miss calling this next play. So, pass complete to Colston Loveland. There's a 21-yard pass. Gets down to the Green Bay 12-yard line. Very nice catch. Right on the sideline. Very nice catch. All right. 1st and 10 at Green Bay's 12-yard line. Manungai to the left. Looking to throw. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete to Loveland, who does lay out for it. And you know what? I will give him a pat on the back for the attempt. Colson Loveland is the first rookie tight end with 100-plus receiving yards in a postgame since Keith Jackson in 1988 divisional round. Jesus, that's 38 years ago. All right, yeah. Oh, that's a blown up play. Oh, he's coming back the other way, though. Swift with some great blocking on the left side, nothing on the right side. That screen got completely blown up on the right side. Looked like he was going to lose yardage. Comes back to the left, gets some blocking, and gets 7 yards. All right. 3rd down and 3. Green Bay's 5-yard line. This is 4th down territory for sure. All right. It's going to be a run to Swift. Swift gets in the end zone, and that is the Bears' first touchdown of the day. Touchdown Chicago, and just like that, it's a game. I don't think you go for two here. 21 to 15, you just get the extra point. Down by 4. 5. 5. Math. All right, yeah, they're going for the extra point. All right. Snap, the hold, the kick. Almost blocked. And it is good. And just like that is 21 to 16. It is a 5-point game. All right. Because I want this game to be over, like, not just because I don't want it, like, I want it to end soon because I'm getting tired. It's going to go to overtime. This is going to be what happens, right? It's 21 to 16. Packers are going to go down. They're going to get a field goal. It'll be 24 to 16. It's an 8-point game. Chicago's going to go down, get a touchdown, go for two, get it. It's going to be tied 24-24 OT. That's my guess. That was a hell of a drive. That was a 7-play, 66-yard, 2-minute, 30-second drive. Just looking at the stats, and I'm just floored. I'm just floored by the Bears' defense in this second half. And the Bears' defense in this second half has just been great. It's been awesome. All right. Kicks away. Caught at the 12-yard line. He's got a head of steam. Oh, no. Oh, the fumble. The ball is out. Do the Bears have it? That was a really good return. He got to the 45-yard line of his own side. But the ball does get knocked out. It's a clear fumble. They're trying to figure out who has it at the bottom of the pile. I think the Packers have it. They do. Packers caught a break right there, man. Packers caught a big break right there. The defense has been insane this second half, but they need to be insane right here. 46-yard line, run to Josh Jacobs. There's a flag. It was a 2-yard gain, 3-yard gain, sorry. There's a flag. It might be holding. It is holding offense. 10-yard penalty, replay first down. So it'll be 1st and 20. All right, 1st and 20 at their own 36. You got Love in the shotgun. He throws it. It's complete to Dobbs. Dobbs gets, I believe, 9 yards. He does. 9 yard pass. It'll be 2nd and 11. All right. Love out of the shotgun. He's all alone. 2nd 11 on his own 45. Here's a snap. He throws. It's a laser to Dobbs. It's about a 22 yard. Yep, 22 yard reception. I think that return took some air out of the Bears. That was a big return. Packers are already down to Chicago 33. There's 8 minutes left to the fourth. 8 minutes, 15 seconds, sorry. Love under center. Jacobs. Hands off to Jacobs, who cuts left. And he's got absolutely nothing. He gets a yard. 1 yard run. He dives forward for a yard. Oh, man. 7:40 left to go. 2nd and 9 from the Bears' 32-yard line. Love sends a man to motion. He's looking to pass. Blitz is picked up. He launches it. Almost intercepted by Wright. Oh, don't be down. Oh, no. Maybe it's just the wind. Maybe it's just the wind. But you got Wright down. Ugh. I think it's just the wind, but he's still going to be out for a play or two. Yeah. That's a Nishan Wright has to come out for a play. I don't know if they're gonna pull him into the blue tent for concussion protocol. He hit his head, but these helmets are pretty damn good. So this half, Chicago has 176 yards and 13 points to Packers 61. All right, 3rd and 9. Bears, you've got to stop them here, man. Love throws it. It's caught by Dobbs, and Dobbs gets the first down. They're gonna what are they spotting it at? They're spotting it at the line, but I don't agree with that spot. They're signaling first down, but the spot is behind the first down marker. It's so weird. So Dobbs is like a half. So Dobbs is a half yard past the first down marker. They mark it a half yard before it, but still call it first down. I don't know. Oh no. And that's Golden with a screen. Are you kidding me? Matthew Golden hasn't done a fucking thing all year long. No touchdowns all year long in the regular season. And Matthew Golden just ends the game. Touchdown, Matthew Golden. 23-yard touchdown pass. Wow. Here's the extra point, and it's wide left. No good. Still a two possession game. I'm like, it's so funny, Barry. This is weird. I've noticed I've been cheering for the Bears. I want the Packers to win, man. I'd love to see up here. You got Seahawks playing the Packers? Fuck yeah. I want that game. But it's funny because I completely forgot that's what I wanted, and I've been cheering for the Bears because it's just like I love the comeback. I love the, you know, seeing people. Oh man. Oh, the Bears. All right. Be right back. Well, no, so the Packers are going to play Seattle. If the Packers win, it's Seattle and Packers because it gets reseeded. So the number one seed always plays the worst seed. So it'll be Seattle versus the Packers, and then it's going to be the Rams versus either the Eagles or the Niners. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the head. Well, the game's not over. It's a two possession game with how. All right, taken at the 6 yard line. I don't know what that was. He just ran right into the only Packers defender there possibly was out on the field right there. He gets to the 25-yard line. What I was going to say is the game's definitely not over at the moment. We've seen some crazy shit, and with how the Bears defense has been going, other than that last drive, it's very plausible to say that with 6.5 minutes left, they can go and get a touchdown. They've got three timeouts and the 2 minute warning. They can go and get a touchdown here, stop Green Bay, and get another touchdown. So it's not over at all. All right, you got Williams out of the shotgun, Manungai to his right. Williams throws. It's a Dunze for 16 yards. Gain of 17, sorry. And they're rushing. Going for another pass. Steps out of bounds. Unfortunately for Loveland, steps out of bounds. He does complete it. It's a 7 yard pass, though. You know what's really confusing to me? Oh, never mind. All right. 2nd and 3 at their own 48. By himself, drops back. Williams throws the ball incomplete to Manungai. 5:41 to go. 3rd and 3. Oof, excuse me. All right, 3rd and 3. This is going to be 4th down territory. So, I mean, whatever happens here, it's either first down or they're going to have one more play. All right, Williams, backs pass. He throws. Oh, incomplete to, who was that to? Zacchaeus? I haven't seen that name pop up yet, but incomplete. That's probably why it didn't pop up. Oh, man, incomplete. It is 4th and 3. Ball on Chicago 48. All right, it's now or never. 4th and 3. Williams out of the shotgun. Manunga to his left. Man in motion. There's a whistle before. It's a false start. Good thing for the Bears because that ball went about 2 feet above Williams' head. So it's still going to be 4th down, but now instead of a 4th and 3, it's a 4th and 8. Oh, he's on the center. It was a false start on the center. He just like shifted and was so stiff trying to keep his balance so he didn't fall. All right, Williams by himself out of the shotgun. He's going to try to throw. He's under pressure. He gets hit as he throws, but it's still caught. Caught by a Dunze for a flippin' 27-yard pass. Wow. Wow. That was a game on the line, essentially. No huddle, 1st and 10 on the 30. Looking to throw again. Oh no, he missed the Dunze, and the Dunze was open. He would have been at the 10 or 5 yard line on that one. All right, I'm gonna slow down, calm down for a second. It's 2nd and 10 on Green Bay's 30. See what they could do here. 5:03 left in the game, down by 11. Williams out of the shotgun, and they go to his left. He's throwing. He's running backwards. Oh no. Okay, he throws it away. It's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. So he does escape or evade the sack and doesn't throw an interception this time. He's learning. All right, 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. Is that holding? I hope not. Caught by Manungai. Manungai makes some moves and gets inside the 10 at the 9 yard line. It's a 22-yard pass. Okay, he gets down to Green Bay's 8 yard line. And Williams is just getting hit though. I mean, the last 3 plays he's been on his ass. Mm. Nice catch and run by Manungai there though. So 1st and goal at the 8. Williams is looking to throw. Throws a bullet almost intercepted. Good defense right there by Walker, number 7 for the Packers. It's going to be a 2nd and goal. There's 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Keep in mind, you can get a field goal here, and it brings it down to a 1 point game. A field goal here. So if you get a field goal here, it's an 8 point game. Defense holds Green Bay. Get the ball back. You still got 2 minute warning and 3 timeouts. And you can get touchdown and 2 point to tie. All right, you got Williams out of the shotgun, looking to throw, and he fires one for it's a touchdown to trying to figure out what that guy's name is. Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus. All right. Are they going for 2 here? They are. They're going for 2 here. 2 makes it a 3 point game, which means a field goal ties it in the next possession. If they make it, it's a field goal game to tie. If they win for the extra point, they still need a touchdown. So there's really no difference here. So it's a good call to go for two here. All right. 2 point try. You got Scythe. You got Williams under center. You got Scythe acting as a fullback, and you got Manungai in the backfield. Oh, they're moving people around. They're changing it. You got Williams out of the shotgun. He's throwing to the left. It's caught. It's a good 2 point conversion. Loveland for the 2 point conversion. Wow. Okay, and just like that, it's a 3 point flipping game with 4:18 to go. I'll tell you what, if the Packers lose this one, man, God, I want the Packers to win. All right, the comeback has been great. Time to shut it down. Sorry, Barry. I've seen enough. It's too close. I want to play the Packers. I want to play the Packers, man. Oh shit. That was a nice 2 point conversion. Bears didn't use one timeout. That was a 10-play, 76-yard drive. Only took 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Not one timeout was used. That's how you play. That was great game management right there. So the Bears have scored 18 in the fourth. All right, here's the kick by Santos. It's caught at the, what is that, the 2, the 3? Of course, my stream caught at the 2. He's at the 10, the 20, the 25, the 30. Jacobs tackled at the 30. What is this, a fight? What's going on here? Don't be stupid. Don't. All right. They're letting boys be boys. No flags. Good. I like that. Little pushing and shoving. Oof. Yeah, my prediction of overtime might come true. How overtime got here is not my prediction. All right. First and 10 at their own 31. Love out of the shotgun. The pass to Reed. It's a screen, and it's covered beautifully. Only a gain of 2. I know whatever they do, the the Packers just want to get the first downs. Keep the clock running. There's still the 2 minute warning. We're down below 3:45 to play. I think it's at like 3:27. All right. See what Love has here. Out of the shotgun. Looks like Jacobs to his left. The snap. He's going to throw. And it's a throw. One-handed catch by Romeo Dobbs, who falls down and slides out of bounds. That's a 34-yard pass. Jesus. And he did fall and skid out of bounds, so that does stop the clock. Beautiful one-handed catch there by Romeo Dobbs. And that brings him to 118 yards on the day. All right. First and 10, 3:20 to go. It's a run to Jacobs. Jacobs gets, it's a loss of 1. And the Bears call the first time out at 3:14. Sorry, 3:16. All right. It's a throw. It's caught. Golden hauls it in. Gets pushed out of bounds to stop the clock. It's a 12-yard pass and a first down. Ball's on Chicago 21. Those damn aliens, Barry. Those damn aliens. Golden has 3 receptions for 71 yards, a touchdown, and 4 targets. All right. First and 10. Jacobs runs it up the middle, gets stopped. No gain. Second and 10. Bears call their second timeout. If the Bears don't stop another first down here, that's probably game. All right, second and 10, 3:07 left to go. The Bears only have one timeout. Love out of the shotgun from Bears 21. He's looking to throw. He's throwing for the end zone. Is that a flag? There's contact, but they're going to let it play. Third and 10, no penalty. And that was an attempt for Luke Musgrave. Falls incomplete. You had Edmonds on the coverage. Third and 10, 3:02 to go. Bears need this stop more than ever. This is their playoff hopes here. Oh, Bears call or Packers call their first time out here. All right. Third and 10. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Green Bay, 2 timeouts. Bears, 1. Love taking the snap out of the shotgun from the Bears, 21. Looks like a little bit of confusion. They only got 3 seconds left to snap. What are they doing? You can't call a timeout here. Was that a delay of game? That looks like a delay of game. Love was trying to call a timeout, but you can't call 2 timeouts in a row. So now it's going to be a third and 15 from the Chicago 26. All right, you got Love in the shotgun again. Packers have 6 penalties for 60 yards. Third and 15. Love looking to throw. Oh, he launches for the end zone to Dobbs. Out of bounds. Fourth and 15. So you're going to bring out the punt, or not the punt, the field goal unit here. Postseason career for McManus is 52 yards, and he made that in 2015 with the Broncos. This is only a 44-yard field goal, no wind, and he misses. He misses it wide right. Are you flippin' kidding me? McManus misses the 44-yarder. Now, what I will say is, when I got on my soapbox earlier, it could be 27 to 27 right now, Bears. God, I want the Packers. I want to play 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 the Packers. Honestly, with how both these teams are playing, I'd honestly feel comfortable playing either one of them. I mean, hell, the Panthers played better than both these teams this game. Chicago has a timeout and a 2-minute warning. Williams looking to pass, but he's under pressure. He's rolling right. He's looking to throw. He gets nailed. Incomplete pass. If he threw that a little bit more on target, he would have been. He had a lot of green field ahead of him. Incomplete pass to Loveland. Come on, Packers. All right. Ball on the 34. Williams takes snap. Throws it. It's Loveland up the middle for 12. It's going to be another first down. Loveland has 137 yards. It's an insane game from a tight end. All right, Williams is going to take the snap under center. You got Swift in the backfield, more in the backfield to the right. Timeout, Green Bay. It's their second timeout. Wow, you're calling a timeout. You got the 2-minute warning here in 7 seconds. The fucking fans are chanting, Green Bay sucks. Green Bay sucks. The rivalry here. It's beautiful. All right, first and 10 with 2:08 to go. Both teams only have one timeout. Under center, you have Williams. He sends Loveland in motion. It's a handoff to Swift, who goes to the right side. Gets about 7 yards. Or did they? No, they'll do 6 yards. And so we'll come back from the 2-minute warning. It's second and 4 on the Green Bay side of the field at the 48. All right, let's see what the end of this game brings. We could very well be looking at a very wild end to this game. 27-24. We saw what 65 points in the first game, the first playoff game, and this one's at 52, 51, 51. And I feel as though there's going to be more points before the end of it. All right, 2nd and 4. Bears at the Green Bay 48. Williams, man in motion, out of the shotgun. Monungai to his left. Komet to the right. Williams looking to throw. He's under pressure. He's rolling right. He's launching it. Freaking Moore drops it. Why am I acting upset? I need to keep remembering. Ooh. Tripillo? Tripillo, left tackle, hopping off the field for the Bears. DJ Moore did not catch that ball. He dropped that. So he got another Bears injury, but he hobbles off the field to prevent, because under 2 minutes, I think an injury timeout takes your timeout. So 3rd and 4. Williams by himself, and it's Swift. Swift is along the sideline, gets down to about the 23-yard line. Gets out of bounds, minute 48 to go. Looked like 23-yard gain. So you are in field goal range now. The Bears are in field goal range now. Come on, Green Bay. Stop them, please. I want to beat Green Bay in the divisional. I don't want to face the damn Rams. They're in field goal range to tie it. Williams, shotgun, launches it. Broken coverage, Moore, touchdown. Wow. All right. Bears are up 30-27. They're just going to kick the extra point. 6 plays, 68 yards in a minute 08. 66 yards, sorry. All right, here's the point after. Snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good, and your Bears. Your Bears are up by 4 there, Barry. God, I want to face the Packers so bad. They just fell apart, man. It was what 21-3 at the half. I think it was. It was 21-3 at half. It was 21-6 going into the fourth quarter. So the Bears defense, the last 2 drives, gave up a touchdown and a missed field goal. A minute 43 to go. Green Bay has 1 timeout. All right. Fielded at the 5. He runs to the 20, the 25. He's trying to bounce out left, but he's got nothing there. I don't know what the hell he thinks he's doing, but he only gets to 27. You are not Rashid Shaheed. Love and the Packers offense come out. Bears have erased an 18-point lead. Remember, Barry, at the beginning I said that I think the Packers need at least 17-point lead going into the half? They had an 18-point lead going into the half. Didn't help. They are now down by 4. All right. From their own 28. Love out of the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. And here's a snap. Love is looking to throw. He dumps it off to Jacobs. Jacobs is getting absolutely nowhere. He got, what, 1, 2, 3 yards. 3-yard reception by Jacobs. You got to get to that line faster than that, guys. Minute 15, clock's still ticking. 2nd and 7. Love looking to throw out of the shotgun. He's throwing all right, almost intercepted. You had to have your receiver become a corner right there. Jaden Reed had to tackle that player. All right, 3rd and 7. 1:08 to go. All right, 3rd and 7. Love out of the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. You got a 4-man rush. What the hell was that? Dobbs just didn't want to catch it that time, I guess. Incomplete pass. You got 4th and 7. Yeah, this game, you've been nothing but a fourth quarter team. 27, 28, 28 of your points? No, 25 of your points came in the fourth quarter. All right, 2nd and 7, their own 31. Golden in motion. Love out of the shotgun, looking to pass. And it's complete to Golden. And that is a 1st down, and he gets out of bounds. 60 ticks left on the clock. Golden have the game of his career right now. 4 receptions for 84 yards and a touchdown. Way to finally show up in the playoffs. Love, shotgun. It's caught. Pushed out of bounds. 55 seconds to go. The ball was caught by, I don't know who the hell that is. Number 81. Who are you? Weil. Josh Weil. It's like Cool Whip. Weil. All right. 2nd and 3. The Bears 49. Love out of the shotgun. Jacobs to his left. Here's a snap. Under pressure. Throws. In and out of off the hands of Reed right there. That's a catch that Reed makes all the time. Damn. That was a great play call because Reed was open. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. See what they can bring up here. Love out of the shotgun. Throws to his right. And it is caught by Dobbs. 1st down. Gets to what I believe is the 45. Timeout Green Bay. Wow, Green Bay used their last timeout right here with 44 seconds to go. All right. 1st and 10. Bears have one timeout. They're up by 4. Green Bay needs a touchdown here. They just used their final timeout. They got 44 seconds. What I've seen from this drive is they don't have a lot of hustle. So I feel as though this team already feels defeated. A touchdown puts them in the lead and potentially wins the game. At the Bears 43. Love throws down the middle. That's Reed for about 25 yards, 23 yards. Oh, they have to stop after a 20-yard gain. There's a Packer down, and that'll be a 10-second runoff for the injury. So who's down? Ryan. Oof. It's Green Bay's center goes down. 22 seconds to go with that 10-second runoff. Center's walking off with the help of the medical staff. He is limping. The 10-second runoff's going to hurt, though. 22 seconds to go at the Bears. What is that? 23. Love throwing for the end zone. Incomplete to Watson. 13 seconds. Second and 10 on the Bears 23. $13 to go. Love by himself. Oh, what's that? No way. Penalty on the Walker. The tackle, false start. 5-yard penalty. Now it's second and 15. Chicago's 28. 13 seconds to go. They got enough for 2 plays here. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, if they get down inside the 5, yeah, I don't think you're getting another play. Second and 15. Love stepping up, and it looks like a fumble. Is that a fumble? Wait, the clock's still running. Okay. Stopped it at the 2. I think that was a fumble. They're calling it an incompletion. All right, game clock's getting set to 7 seconds. It was down to 2. Jordan Love has attempted 45 passes. Williams attempted 48. They both have 24 completions right now. All right, probably the final play right here. At the Chicago 28, Love by himself drops it. What the hell is going on? Fires to the end zone. And that's the game. Bears win it 31 to 27. That is your final. That was a very weird final play. All right. Congratulations to you, Barry. That was there's like a fumbled snap because the center went down. Bears have a lot of healing to do in a week, though. All right, so you're going to have Bears in the divisional round. Let's go over this stuff real quick. Let me, I'll hide my scores. So, as you can see here, the Rams did beat the Panthers. So right now it is the Rams and Seahawks. Um, Bears move on. So it's going to be Eagles, Niners. And what's going to happen here is if the Eagles win, the Eagles and Bears will play. If the Niners win, the Niners and Seattle will play, and the Rams and Bears will play. So right now I'm 2 for 2 in my predictions. We've got the Rams winning and the Bears winning. So that's how it goes right now. The Packers are one and done. 27 to 31, so that's what 58 points scored and 65 points scored. 2 games over 100 points. Suddenly my 712 guess does not look too crazy. All right, so we shall go over, let's just go over a couple stats here for the end of the game. I don't know where my stats went. All right, final stats. Jordan Love, 24 for 46 for 323 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 sack for 1 yard. He had a rating of 103.8. Caleb Williams, also 24 completions for 48, 361 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 sack for 9 yards, 71.6 rating. Green Bay rushing, Jacobs, 19 carries, 55 yards. Brooks, 1 carry, 16. Reed, 1 carry, 14. Love, 1 carry, 11. And Wilson, 1 carry for 3. Team total of 23 carries for 99 yards. Chicago, Swift, 13 for 50, 13 for 54 and a touchdown. Monungai, 8 for 27. Williams, 4 for 20. Komet, 1 for 1. Burden, 1 for -4, and DJ Moore, 1 for -5. Team total, 28 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown. Green Bay receiving, Dobbs, 8 receptions, 11 targets for 124, 1 touchdown. Matthew Golden, 4 receptions, 5 targets, 84 yards and a TD. Jaden Reed, 4 receptions on 7 targets, 43 yards and a TD. Christian Watson, 3 receptions, 7 targets, 36 yards and a TD. Chris Brooks, 1 reception, 1 target, 11 yards. Musgrave, 1 reception, 2 targets, 9 yards. Weil, 1 reception, 1 target, 7 yards. Kennard, 1 reception, 1 target, 6 yards. And Jacobs, 1 reception, 3 targets for 3 yards. Total of 24 receptions, 323 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's wild. They had that ball thrown to 9 different people. 9 different receivers caught that this game. Chicago receiving, 9 receivers as well. Uh, Loveland, 8 receptions, 15 targets for 137 yards. DJ Moore, 6 receptions, 7 targets, 1 touchdown, 64 yards. Uh, That's weird. Did my Twitch just go down? Oh, weird. Alright. Yeah, my Twitch just. Oh well, weird. Pretty much done anyway, so I guess it is what it is. Right. So, where was I? DJ Moore did that one. All right, Adunze, 2 receptions, 6 targets, 44 yards. Burden, 3 receptions on 7 targets, 42 yards. Swift, 2 receptions, 2 targets, 38 yards. Manungai, 1 reception, 3 targets, 22 yards. Zacchaeus, 1 reception, 2 targets, 8 yards, and a TD. Smythe, 1 reception on 2 targets, 6 yards. Komet, 0 receptions on 2 targets. Team total 24 receptions, 361 yards, 2 touchdowns. This game was incredibly close. 70 plays for Green Bay, 77 for the Bears. Total yards 421 Green Bay, 445. Bears 11 drives for Green Bay, 10 drives to the Bears. Passing 322 to 352. Bears had more. Rushing 99 to 93. Uh, Green Bay had more. Penalties though, Green Bay, that's what killed Green Bay. That's what lost Green Bay the game. 7 penalties for 65 yards. You had the Bears 2 penalties for 5 yards. And last but not least, time of possession, Packers 27-19, Bears 32-14. So, there you have it. 2 games down, 11 to go. The Rams and the Bears move on to the divisional round. We're still yet to see who they play. The Bears could be playing the Eagles or the Rams. The Niners or the Seahawks could be playing the Rams or the Niners. So I appreciate every one of you. Obviously, you came out. Y'all are amazing. I really appreciate it. Mike Phantom, I apologize for not seeing your follow over there on Kick. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for the follow. And to all of you, I love each and every one of you. I apologize for my stuttering. A couple drinks can do that. I should see y'all tomorrow. We've got a lot of games. We got 3 games tomorrow. I think I'm only going to be streaming one, but we shall see. Barry, congratulations on the Bears win. You're moving on to the divisional round where you're going to face either the Eagles or the Rams. So I appreciate that. This is the longest I've done. I think this was, I'm at 3 hours and 50 minutes for this one. And then I just got done with my one prior, which was 3:30. So it's almost 7.5 hours of game calling here. All right. Non-stop talking. My mouth is dry and my throat is sore. Pause. All right. Y'all have a good night. Barry, enjoy the win. Have a drink on me. And I will probably see you tomorrow. I hope so. Take care. Thank you, each and every one of you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Kodiak out. Peace.